Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. I am absolutely fired up to check this beer out. From Russian River Brewing. This is Blind Pig Inaugural Ale. And there is a lot of writing on this can, but this is essentially, I think, the first recipe, the first batch of beer that Vinny from Russian River brewed on a commercial system. I think, let's see here, I don't want to read all this and bore you guys. I want to say that he worked in Temecula, which is right up the road from where I'm at. But this tells a story about how the Blind Pig brewing equipment was purchased in a going out of business sale from the Electric Dave Brewery in Arizona. But I think he started brewing this. It was, who knows? I don't know. One of the first batches of beer that he brewed. And this is the recipe that he used. And this is actually, I think, a double IPA. The regular Blind Pig is what is Blind Pig? 6.25%. It's a single IPA that I absolutely love that beer. One of my favorite beers of all time. Possibly a desert island beer for me. But this version, per the label, 7.25% alcohol by volume. This was a really small release. This label says that they christened the new 5-barrel pilot brewery in Windsor. So I think they were doing 4-packs of this at the brewery, and it was one per person. And if you guys have paid attention to Russian River's expansion over the last couple years, they make so much beer, tons and tons of beer. It's everywhere now. So this being one per person is crazy to me. It's a really, really small release. And then they did an online sale last weekend for people who weren't local, that people in California, to have shipped. And I think you had to buy a 16, it's like a mixed box of 16 beers, and only 2 cans were this beer. So super limited. I think they said it sold out like in 4 or 5 minutes online. So I was golfing that day. I didn't get that. So this beer comes courtesy of my man Pete. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. He just randomly sent me an email. I was like, hey, I'm gonna send you some beers. So this was one of them. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I don't know, other than ABV wise, what the difference is between this and regular Blind Pig. So yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference if I had them blind. I actually have some bottles of Blind Pig in my fridge, but this is the only can of this that I have, so I'm not gonna do that video. I don't know if I can see if I can somehow get another can of this and do that somehow, but whatever. I'm a West Coast IPA guy, as you guys know that. Well, if you've never watched my videos before, welcome. I am a West Coast IPA guy. This beer is so fucking carbonated, holy smokes. I love West Coast IPA. It's my favorite style of beer in the entire world. It's the first style of beer that I really fell in love with, and it'll forever be my favorite. So take that for what it's worth when you watch this review. I absolutely love this style. So let's get into it. It is crystal clear. It looks beautiful. It is that, I don't know what it looks like on camera. It probably looks darker, but it's straw yellow to me. Seriously, the carbonation of this is crazy. There's so many bubbles in this glass. And that finger and a half of just super crazy fluffy white head is sticking around and is not going anywhere. Beer looks absolutely fire. We are using our Russian River glassware because beer tastes better in proper glassware. You guys know that by now. If you don't, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I've been talking about it for the last 6 years on YouTube. So let's shove our fat nose in this one, see what it's got. Oh my gosh, it smells so dank. Oh, fuck. Wow. Oh, it's just, I'm already salivating. Crazy. It is resin, it's pine needles. It's grassy, it's pithy, it's lemon zest, it's orange, tangerine, it's grapefruit. And there's a nice, just crackery sweetness. The nose of this beer is fucking awesome. Oh, it smells so good. I love it. If you looked up West Coast IPA in the dictionary, this aroma would be there. It's crazy what this smells like. I love this. If you just got into beer recently and you're a hazy IPA guy, you wouldn't like the way this smells, I would imagine. Fuck, I could just sit here and smell this all day. Oh, it smells so good. Let's go ahead and drink it. Pete, cheers, bro. Appreciate you. Should we have talked about when this was canned, by the way? I was so excited I didn't even talk about that. December 29th. Today's January 7th, so what is that? 8 days? Fuck, that is amazing. Listen, this tastes like what I remember. I've been drinking Blind Pig during the holiday, the holiday time. This tastes like Blind Pig to me. There's no way I would be able to tell the difference between 6.25 and 7.25% as far as alcohol goes. This is intense. It's bright. It's like vibrant. It's everything that you smell. Piney, resin, grassy. It's like got this sprucey kind of a thing. Mid palate to your finish, to your finish. Mid palate to the finish of that. It is crazy lemon lime zest, grapefruit rind. And then on the finish of that, it just finishes with this awesome, super dry, sweet kind of bready, malty thing that just balances everything out. Balance is probably the wrong word. I say balance a lot because I like intensely hoppy beers. I'm sure this beer to a lot of people is really fucking hoppy because it is. But that sweetness on the finish is just perfect because all that bitterness, that pine cone, pine needle, floral, sprucey, lemon lime, crazy citrus that you're getting, it lingers the entire time. So that sweetness on the finish kind of sits there and it's like, oh, your tongue's not going to go numb. It's going to, you know, get hammered on for a little while, but we're still trying to make this something that's not crazy intense that you're not going to be able to drink more than one of. I mean, it's over 7%. It's almost to the hashtag Team Low ABV, but it goes a little bit over 7%. It drinks super light. It doesn't drink heavy. This is an absolute crusher of a beer. I love it. But I also love Blind Pig. So, like I said, if I were to drink them side by side blind, if they were the same sort like age range, I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference. I have no idea. But this beer from this can in this glass at this moment is fucking fantastic. It's just so clean and so bright and so crisp and so dry and so West Coast. I love it. World-class stuff. Love it. So, this is kind of one of those beers. Like I said, I don't know if I'd be able to... How dare you? Oh, I got it, I think. I don't know if I'd be able to tell this apart blind with regular Blind Pig. So if you didn't get your hands on this, don't freak out. Just buy Blind Pig and drink that. I'm glad I got to drink this. It would be awesome if they brewed more of this. Just so other people who love Blind Pig could drink it and see what they think as far as like comparing it to that. But you can tell what when you're drinking Blind Pig today that it came from this beer. I mean, they're very similar. So that's it. Pete, you're amazing for sharing this. I appreciate you, bro. I wish I had a case of this. It would be fucking awesome, but people couldn't get cases of it. If you're local, you could get 4 cans of it. So such is life. But that's Blind Pig Inaugural Ale from Russian River. We'll leave it at that. I mean, usually I say if you guys have had it, leave a comment, but I don't know how many West Coast IPA drinkers that are local to Russian River watch these videos. So if you have, let's talk about it. You guys like it? I do. So that's it. I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.